with Captain Dan on the
Prepare to be bored.
USS. What is the name of this boat?
Tragically hip.
Yeah, the USS Tragically Hip. So there's Captain Dan in action over here.
Arr.
You like making.
And then we're on the Whitefish Chain up here in Cross Lake.
Another.
It's 92 degrees outside.
Look at.
He's dead.
No, that one.
Oh,
Who's dead?
I already killed one daddy longlegs, so now she's worrying about another one.
Daddy Longlegs and big bugs.
And let's see. I gotta hold this so I can see what I'm doing here, I guess. We're on the channel, so it's a no-wake zone. Otherwise, we'd be flying up and down at 60 miles an hour. No, probably 30, but it feels like 60. Why don't you stand up, Annie? Stand up, because I'm going to look behind me. I can't while you're standing in front of me. Stand up.
I can't.
Well, right over here. Stand up.
Aww.
Because I want to look behind me. Stand up. Because I'm
When I
going to
get old, I'm going to get a pontoon too.
Oh, Dan, be quiet. So, there's the lovely Rush Lake behind us. And all the little cabins and all the mega mansions that have been being built up around here over the years. But every once in a while, there's still probably about a dozen little boat houses on the lake. You can't build any more boat houses. It's against the regulations, but if there's already one on a property, it's grandfathered in. That's a private little lake right there. Belongs to that house.
It's not a lake, it's
On an island.
a lake now.
And here's the co-pilot over here.
Hi.
Annie, the co-pilot.
It's bright over here.
Yeah, and there's the awesome Captain Dan, who can't see a thing because I'm standing in front of him.
That's alright.
Oh, goodness.
You gotta sit now?
Hi, do you want to sit there? She wants to sit in my, she wants to be the co-pilot, so I get relegated to the back seat here. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, it's Sunday, it's Father's Day. We're going out for a Father's Day tour of the Whitefish Chain of Lakes. Every once in a while when we come up to this island, we'll see a deer, and we've also seen, what, a blue heron on this island. And you're gonna have to hold on, Annie, when we get through this little channel here, because Captain Dan's gonna put the pedal to the metal here.
I'm already holding it.
We have to seriously clean off one of these windshields, but we forgot to bring a roll of paper towels with us. And the Glass Plus.
All I need is a deck.
So. But this is, what lake is this that we're coming up on, Dan? This is the Whitefish, Lower Whitefish, which is one of the most gorgeous lakes up here. Oh, once in a while throughout the summer, I'll put together some footage of the sandbars that people like to stop at, the mansion, the multi-million-dollar mansion that's not privately owned anymore, but it's been up here for years and it's just beautiful. We'll edit that out. Camp Knutson's on this lake somewhere for challenged and disabled young people. It's a wonderful, wonderful camp. Alright, you're gonna have to hold on, Annie. Alright, because we're going to pick up speed.
Yeah, that's gonna be very.
So there's another view of Whitefish. It's an absolutely beautiful day. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, now we're going to get running. We're going to get going here.
Hold your hat too. Remember how you lost yours?
Turn around. This boat is so cool. It has the Vikings colors. Go Vikings! Go Minnesota! See? There's a saloon. Yep. We have lots of loons up here. Most of the time they like to call out in the middle of the night, but it's so soothing. It puts me to sleep. Sometimes during the day, we'll see them out on the lakes. They're usually by themselves. They're never really in pairs.
You're not talking anymore?
So we're coming up on a sandbar. It's real popular. It's like knee length.
R?
It's like knee length, or at the most waist length. And I've taken my granddaughter out here on the sandbar and we just splash around. It's so much fun. And the boats talk, you know, the people in the boats, they're friendly. They talk to each other.
We're allowed
And
to swim over here, Lee?
see, we've taken you here to this sandbar. And we've gotten out of the boat and swim. Not today. You don't have your water shoes on.
Oh. You should have told me.
Well, I did, but somebody wasn't paying attention.
Oh, sorry.
But that's okay. You'll be up here again, and we can make sure we can look at that.
What?
It's so
Very clear.
clear, and it's very shallow right over there. It's just wonderful. And there's an island that someone lives on. It's a private island. Some of the islands are private, and way back in the distance there is the mansion. It's a beautiful mansion. It has a big
So
ballroom,
pretty. I
and
wish
it's
I brought my
just,
sunglasses.
I can just envision having these wonderful old-timey parties and Regency outfits and live musicians. Sand rushes. But the water is really high this year. We had a lot of snow this year and a lot of rain during the spring, and so the water levels are nice and high, which is good because there's some channels sometimes that we try to go through and we can't even get the speedboat through it because it's so shallow. So here we go. winter long. I can socialize and go out and get all that done during the winter, but during the summer I just want to come up and be as lazy as possible. And sure, it cost me $88 to fill up my